Okay, so eyebrows are done. I am really thinking about microblading these babies because it's getting to a point where it becomes like a 20-minute situation and it's really tedious. So I think I will eventually microblade them. But for now, we are doing what we need to do. I've concealed on my eyelids, and so I think I'm going to go with some eyeshadow. I did a video on this palette some time ago, and I am so in awe of this Soph X Ultra eyeshadow. It's a 24 palette eyeshadow, and Revolution is just amazing. I never tried Revolution before, and I am just so impressed with the mirror vibe and just everything that it has. It's just an everyday looking palette, which I absolutely adore. I'm not going to make it very hectic on the eye. What I do for YouTube is that I put a neutral look on because you generally want to have different looks. So you want a neutral makeup look that will go with like all your outfits. So let's do something chilled. I'm a firm believer in less is more. So I generally like to do everything with like the one brush. So I'm just taking a brown and placing it everywhere on my eyelid. And this is also like setting my lid, which is insanely cool. And if you've been following me by now, you know that my eyes are hooded. So makeup is a little bit difficult to put on the eye. We are a team that loves ourselves no matter what, and we don't want to look like other people, so we try and make do with what we have. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the front row with myself, Roanna Moodley. And it's a place where we share some beauty, easy looks. I'm not someone that does intricate, hectic looks. I'm very much about simplicity, very much about reusing same palettes, same makeups for different uses, and just having a blast, you know, while doing it and making yourself look and feel beautiful. Okay, so now that my eye is set, I'm going to go in with like a darker brown, and I am just going to place that on the crease and on the corner here to make my eye look bigger than it actually is. This is one of my favorite things to do when I'm filming for YouTube because I get to really like get a nice makeup look down, and then I also use the makeup look to then film my wisdom videos. So it's like a win-win. Most of the time we don't get to go anywhere because it is COVID. So this also it helps me keep sane, and it helps me, you know, feel beautiful on the weekend. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of black. Look how pigmented that is. And I am just concentrating that here in the bottom. And now that that looks so crazy, I'm going to go back with that light brown color with a clean blending brush now and just sort of blend all of this together so it does not look cray. I don't generally color correct, and I find that it is unnecessary because I don't like to wear too much makeup during the day. But when I am filming a YouTube video, I do like to color correct because the camera picks up some insane things, and I just find that it gives me a smoother under eye look. I don't do it all the time, but most times I do, especially if my videos are filmed with a makeup tutorial as well as my normal wisdom videos. So I tend to do the whole shebang, and then I just literally just use my fingers to place it better under my eye and just concentrate it just on the areas that I want it to be. Every day I think about what I've learned in the day, and I hope to like be an inspiration to people. And it doesn't happen often, but when those moments do come and someone says to me, Ro, thank you for inspiring me with your experiences, that makes my heart happy because then it's like all of this is worth it. Because sometimes I'm like, why do I have to sit here and film in the room instead of spending time with my family? And then I get someone that says something nice to me, and it's like, okay, I'm serving the mission, you know, I'm being used by the universe for the promotion of good. So that gives me a lot of peace of mind, because lots of people ask me like, why do you do it? And I do it because I feel like I've learned so much in my experiences, and I've learned so much with my hardships and in my good times and my bad times, and I really wanted to share that, and I wanted to do it for a long time. I wanted to do it with writing, I wanted to do it with by other forms of communication, and then I realized very late that perhaps YouTube was kind of the space to share that with. And I'm not someone that likes to chase numbers or chase like subscribers, but I do understand that to make an impact that is big enough, you kind of have to know more people. So that's why I'm using social media as a platform, because it's my way to get through to more people and also learn from so many people. In this journey, you'll see a lot of my past, like Instagram and Facebook communication. I've done some interviews with some people and just live chats with powerful women and some men, and it's just so uplifting, and it's so great to be able to be in a space where people are motivated and empowered, and it's just a wonderful feeling to be around people like that. Okay, so I did some shopping as well, and I bought a MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 50. This foundation is NC42. I hope I haven't changed. And then I bought the same concealer, which is the 24-hour Studio Fix concealer in NC42 also. But I hit a boo-boo when I was shopping on Takealot, and I thought I had gotten the Fix powder in NC42 as well, but I did not, and I got it in the NC58. And because it was on sale, it was a bit difficult for me to return it. So I thought it's fine. Oh, and then I tried to get the powder in NC42, and that was sold out. So there's nothing I could do there. So I just thought I'll get, look at that. That is just so chocolatey and so good. So I thought I could still use this for my everyday look. I would use this as my eyeshadow. I could contour, potentially contour with this. It's a little dark, so I would have to use a little bit for my face, but I thought it's not going to go to waste, and it is MAC, and MAC lasts a long time, so I'm very excited. I thought I'll just use this in this get ready with me YouTube video look. As I told you, I'm not someone that likes to put too much product on my face, so let's start with the liquid stuff. I've got the same color everywhere because I'm trying not to highlight as much as I used to. But for the camera, sometimes you need to like highlight a little bit so the camera picks you up a little bit better. But in real life, I don't see a need. But let's just go ahead and see how this baby functions. It's got a nice little sticky here. I'm just going to put a few dots. I've actually never used this concealer, even though I've been using MAC products for a while, but I have not used this concealer. I have used the concealer with the little pot, so that was quite nice, but I think I might have gotten the wrong color back when I did get it, and then I eventually stopped using concealer because girl me felt there was no need. Then I'll take my damn sponge and just blend the concealer in. I didn't use too much, so I just want to see how the consistency is first before I put a second layer. And also, as you get older, the last thing you want is for your under eye to look thick, because I mean, come on now, who wants to look creased up? I definitely need more, so I'm gonna just put some extra strokes there. That's a messy way of applying. Don't be judging me now. It seems like it's a bit lighter than my skin color, so it's actually acting like a highlighter, which is insane. Okay, Hopefully the foundation, have I gotten darker? Maybe my true color is like 43, NC 43. Oh well. And the only thing I don't like about the bottle is this. It's just so untidy, and you kind of have to like drop it on your palm. I'm just going to put it directly on the sponge. The sponge is soaking up this product. Let's just use my hands. There's less product also, so it's almost like the amount that I bought will last me for like a month. This coverage is to die. As you can see, my side burns are like super long. I am trying to grow them out because I know, like, I stopped going to the beautician from last year because of COVID, and I realized that when I used to thread, they were like threading all the way up here, and this is my real hair. So now I'm trying to grow all of this, and then eventually I'll just take out that part, which is what they should have done. Or maybe they started it like that, and then eventually as I kept on going, it just went deeper and deeper. That's why I love doing my own eyebrows and things, because I have more control now and I'm not at mercy to the mistakes. Well, I am at mercy to my own mistakes. It's not like I'm perfect, but I'd rather be mad at myself than paying for a professional to do it and it's like, what the hell just happened there? So this is the look. It feels like skin, it looks like skin, it is doing the things. Yes. Now I'm gonna move on to some powders. So I'm just gonna set my whole face. I'm gonna use my LA Girl powder. This is like a setting powder also, and in the color Soft Honey. So I thought I'll just set like my whole face with it. And now to put the Studio Fix. So what I thought I'll do is I'll just also use this in C58 under my eyelids as an eyeshadow for the bottom and see how that looks. Not bad. It is quite dark. And then I'm just gonna try and see how it works as a contour, because I am very, very keen on using one palette for different looks. I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush and buff that down. I don't know, maybe this is a bit too dark. That doesn't look too bad, but I think to give it some color, we're gonna have to put some pink on the cheeks. Just gonna go for like a plum color. There we go. That is making life so much better. Adding some highlighter to the high points of my cheeks. Let's add some mascara. I'm gonna go with a neutral lip color. So this is the look. I just put on some earrings, a center path. The face is looking fresh, and if I have to change my top, it would also look great because the look is very neutral, and my eyes are a little bit darker than I planned to do it. It was supposed to be a more of a bronzy type of look, but that's okay. These things happen, but I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me for YouTube kind of look. As you know, if you wanted to find like a heavy, serious look, then this is not the channel for that. I'm very much about promoting my culture, promoting my womanhood, promoting my lessons, promoting the things that I like, and beauty is a big part of that, because I really love makeup and I love all things that are related to beauty, but I also am a firm believer in finding different ways of using your makeup well and keeping it simple, you know. Well, unless you're going for like a heavy Eastern wedding or so. So I think I'm quite enjoying this look. I was very concerned about the contour using the MAC NC 4058 for contouring, but I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not unhappy, and it goes really well with the vibe that I'm going for. By the time you watch this video, I would have already filmed in this outfit, so it would be kind of exciting for you to backtrack and check out what video I filmed in this outfit. If you want me to do more YouTube type of videos or something relating to that, or what I do to film, let me know, comment below. And if you haven't by now, do subscribe, because it does help me and we can grow together if we want to be empowered and we want to help each other out in terms of lessons or life skill lessons. And until the next video, keep it royal.